welcome back to the vloggy vlog. I am so happy. I feel like it's been forever since I've vlogged with my camera. So this is me officially using the new one I bought that I talked to you guys about last vlog. I'm actually making a fizz right now. Sorry if it's so loud. I am going to be filming like a short and sweet one this time. This is going to be sort of me sharing with you guys how I reset on a Sunday, but it's a little more differently because usually I won't be putting that much pressure on Sundays. A lot of times we do a lot of resetting on Saturdays. A little bit more of prep going into this week because we start 75 hard tomorrow. Yo, I am, no shame right now, doing 2 fizzes today because I am so exhausted. So I need double the energy. Your girl was up super late last night editing the vlog that I just posted today, this Sunday, which will obviously already be done and posted by the time you guys see this one. But I'm exhausted. I'm literally so exhausted from being up so late last night. Go to church early today. Ooh, busy goodness. Oh, that was a close one though, for sure. Yep, that's gonna spill. Moose, I'm a little busy right now. You have to wait for a second. I did 2 fizzes this time, so it literally made like a volcano mess right now. Does this count for water?
It does, yeah.
Right? Even though it's sparkling?
Yeah, it does.
Interesting. I'm wondering because when we start
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
You can add that to your limit.
Oh, good.
Your daily, intake.
I'll go into a little bit of what 75 hard is for those of you who don't know, because I do feel like that's kind of important to preface in this vlog. We start 75 hard tomorrow. So today is the day we are sort of like prepping for it all. I have most of our bulk groceries because I did do a Costco haul during the time I was off from work from the holidays. Plan to buy most of our protein, all of our eggs, just like big things that we can buy in bulk there that we go through and basically utilize almost like on a daily basis around here. Sometimes I'll get my yogurt from there too. Honestly, as long as it tastes okay, I don't really care that much. Some of the meals I'm making this week require a little bit of ingredients that I just don't have at the moment. I also recently subscribed to Thrive Market like late last year. I have yet to place my first order. Honestly, the only reason why we did it was because... Why did we do it?
You wanted like healthy snacks and sauces and all that stuff.
To save money. Dude!
He just wants to go outside and like eat sticks.
Look at stupid looking face. You're annoying. No, you're being annoying. Stop it, Mom. Don't talk about me like that, Mom. Oh, I can get you. I can pick you up. Barely.
He's like...
Barely. Barely pick him up. Last vlog you guys saw, you were able to see how much bigger he was. He's really not that much bigger since then, but he's still the baby. He's still the baby. I can kiss you all day. Back to what I was saying. So I subscribed to Thrive Market because I wanted to save some money from those snacks that I kept buying from and paying overly priced at Mother's Market, Sprouts, Whole Foods. We're gonna go do some grocery shopping and then I will take you guys on all the things that I do to basically reset and how I'm gearing myself up for 75 hard. We've already talked schedules and tentative itineraries on how we are going to handle the first week and when we're planning to work out, when the second workout will fit in, all those things. And again, I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm going to document the whole process. I might do it like maybe a few weeks in between. But if you want to follow more of an in-depth and every single day journey, highly recommend you follow me on Instagram for that because that will be easiest to sort of follow along how it's going and how I'm doing. Right now, I am going to go to Trader's and get the last few things that I need for some of the things I'm making this week. And really, I'm the one cooking this week. He's gonna take a little break because he cooked a lot over the holidays. So I'm gonna give him some time off. But he already knows that when I make meals, they're quick, they're easy, they're simple, nothing nothing crazy, just over the top extra. The 3 things I'm making this week are taco skillet, chicken teriyaki bowls, and like salmon air fryer bowls. So I just need a few things that kind of go with that I didn't get at Costco. So we're just gonna go get that. And then I may or may not stop by Sprouts or just order my stuff through Thread Market. I'm also waiting for my package for my restock on a lot of my products with Arbonne to come in Wednesday. Anyhow, let's go to the store. Guys! So I'm going to show you guys everything that we got. We went to Trader's first, and a lot of this stuff is what we both plan on eating, but some of it isn't particularly. Some of it is not particularly for me. Some of it is for Jagger, but some of it we're sharing. So, like, I got him this sour cream because he's doing, for the most part, the diet he's following is like the gut reset, but he's also not too worried about, like, having to eat gluten-free, having to do raw dairy or like stuff, no dairy at all. So, therefore, I got him this cheese and this turkey breast from Trader's for his sandwiches. I got these so we could just whip up quick salads because I do have a very good dressing we could have it with. I bought rotisserie chicken at Costco so you can just throw that in there for a quick meal. That's for his lunch tomorrow. He asked me for that cereal, whatever. We also ended up getting this reduced fat milk. It isn't the cleanest ingredients, but I like that it is grass-fed. I mean, for the most part, it's not the worst. I'm not going to be having coffee for the next 75 days. Like, I'm really not sure how I'm going to do, but lately, if I'm honest, after the holidays, I was just like, okay, over coffee, I like really just care for matcha right now, so it may not be a big of a deal, but I got him this creamer last time. Won't focus. I got this creamer last time for him, and he really enjoyed it, so made me get him 2. We got more eggs. I also got apples because I love the ones from Trader's. These are the Honey Crisp. I did some tuna salads because this will last me a long time throughout the week. Doesn't go bad, and it's just super quick and easy to make. Black beans for the taco skillet I'm going to make. We were out of coconut aminos, so I got 2 of them. He likes this sauce on like some veggie stir-fry food meals we make, and he asked for sweet potato. I don't really like sweet potato. I've never had the salsa, neither has he, but he wanted to check it out at least with the chips. So these are his chips. These are my chips. And then grapes, a cucumber for just snacks, and salmon air fry bowls. Air fryer bowls. Air fry salmon air bowls. Cucumber for me to just sort of munch on and have as a snack. I bought some hummus to go with it, but also I am making the salmon air fryer bowls. And then there's some... I got some salsa for me, and these are all, he's a sauce guy, you guys. I don't know how else to explain it. Literally, he is obsessed with different flavors of sauces. Just let him have it, I don't even care. I restocked on this because I don't think this is the legit sriracha one. So this is the original Yellowbird, like, alternative I get to sriracha that's healthier, and it has good ingredients, as you can tell. But I could not find this for the life of me at the store, and I'm already almost out, as you can tell. So we got this, and I hope that it's similar enough, because I really couldn't find it in any more of this exact one. It's kind of sad. I was going to order this in the Thrive Market, but I'm just like, I literally am going for 2 or 3 things. There's no point. And then I got Ithaca hummus, because this is like my favorite brand for hummus, and it's clean and good. I also got my sour cream. And this one is a healthy, clean ingredient, non-dairy alternative. The granola for my yogurt bowls. Raw cheddar, also for just a bunch of different things I will normally be eating cheese with. And then, I don't know if you guys have ever had these potato chips from Trader's, but they're really nice, healthy alternative to siete chips because siete chips cost a lot. These are also clean. They're only made with potatoes, olive oil, and some salt, as you see. Clean ingredients. Obviously, this is not something I would say eat all the time. I'm going to focus on protein, but every now and then you need like just a chip. Just a good chip. And then I got popcorn, extra virgin olive oil too. I like the nightcap snack. And these Zevias are for Jagger. I don't kind of interesting seeing this little flame pop up on the side, and no, it's not like sage or something weird like that. Just have my tea, and it's boiling hot apparently. So I set it here on my nightstand, and that's why it's like right in front of the camera where you can see. I do have a candle going, but only because I feel like candles are really nice and they set the mood, obviously. And I also have my Hatch alarms nighttime, like the night setting I do to like wind down. It's on right now. So I think last vlog was when I told you guys that I got the Hatch alarm clock for Christmas. So I have been using it basically every day since. And most days I haven't needed an alarm besides the 2 days I went to work. And it's been working so well. I feel like my goal with the alarm clock, honestly, the reason why I wanted it was for that feature that you can basically get the sunrise in your bedroom whenever you want it to be, because it lights up right in front of my face, as you can tell. It gets this bright at 6 a.m. And with daylight savings and just like the way that the time change works, I feel like I don't see any daylight in my bedroom until 7, and so it's been really, really hard for me to wake up at the time I actually want to wake up, which was intentionally 6 a.m. and all of December I struggled so much with 6 a.m. So this alarm clock has been a game changer, I feel like, for that reason. I know it's kind of pricey, and it's not just because it's cute looking and aesthetic looking. That's like a plus, if I'm honest. It's mostly because of all the features that it has that convinced me to ask for it and get it. So highly, highly recommend. You can set it to sunrise literally however many minutes or however long you want prior to when your alarm clock goes off. So for me, I had it set originally at 30 minutes, but it stays lit. Like, it will literally stay lit until you get up, and you can snooze it, but when you snooze it, the light, I believe, doesn't go off still. Like, it literally just stays on. So what I've been doing is, if I can't get out of bed right at 6, I will just lay there and I'll be like, okay, and I'll kind of open my eyes a little bit, but the actual like tranquil sound you put on, which mine is like this. I have my camera. This is so neat because I can actually show you guys my Rise. This is what the app looks like, and it is free, by the way. I thought you had to subscribe, but you don't. So I have it set right now for those days, and at that time, which I'm going to change that because I'm not going to be getting up at 6 a.m. anymore this week. But basically, this is the... Looks just... Look at how cute and... So it's not like super bright and lit up right away, but this is what goes off, and it starts 15 minutes prior to when I want it to. So this is 15 minutes before 6 a.m. And then by the time it's 6 a.m., boom, that's how lit it is. So yeah, that's exactly what it looks like every morning when it wakes me up, and I can make that happen at whatever time I want. So we're working out tomorrow morning. I wake up Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's the schedule Jagger and I agreed on to go to the gym, because we're doing 4 times a week now instead of 3 like we were last year, which is just a few weeks ago. But I decided to do 5 a.m. gym, so I'm gonna wake up at 4 because I like to kind of like film myself and like post stuff in the morning when it comes to making my greens and just getting all my stuff in order, and sometimes I want to be able to just like get myself ready with time and not rush. So I feel like all that takes a little bit of time. So I feel like 4 a.m. is perfect because then I could sit up right away and just go straight into my scripture and reading, and then I want to try and be off my phone the first like 20 minutes of the morning, and then I will do my devotion right away, and that way I will get that done before I even go to the gym. I know that's like really early, and you're probably wondering, like, doesn't that wake up Jagger? Well, first of all, he's supposed to wake up with me, maybe not right at 4, but he's planning to wake up more around 4:30. But no, it does not wake him up. My husband can sleep through anything. So I feel like when I first got the alarm, actually, I was so excited about it, and it went off, and I was like, like a kid, literally on Christmas. And I woke him up, and I showed him, and I was like, look, look, look. And then he was like, I'm like, why are you? And his face was like, why are you waking me up to this? And then I actually just went back to sleep. So that was kind of a fail that day. I think I was just so excited to see it, but I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going back to bed. So I did. Thursday, Friday, we're going to take Wednesday off from the gym. And our plan is to just walk twice that day. I believe that's one of the days that he is choosing to do a bike ride. I will say I don't know if having the alarm clock exactly is what's made me become more disciplined, or if it's like everything else, you know, once you get like a new water bottle, suddenly you're drinking more water. Like, it's so funny how we do that with a lot of things. And I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say you need this, but I do feel like it's such a great investment, and obviously I use it every single day, and to me there's just certain things that are worth it right now more than others, and I so far have been really enjoying it. It actually has been really helping me wake up early. So if you're someone who struggles, and of course if the clock is in your budget, I highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored or anything. I wish that I was, because this thing is amazing, but we're not there yet. That's okay, all in God's timing. Anyhow, I finished everything I could today, and Jagger helped me prep a lot of our food. So I wanted to go over sort of what it is that I did to prep for the week, aside from food and stuff like that. So I talked about a tentative schedule of how we're going to work out. So it's going to be 4 days a week at the gym, and we're going to go in the morning, and that's mostly just to like have our evenings to do other things that we need to do. Actually, our life groups are going to be starting up, I want to say, in a few weeks, and then with church. And so that will probably be Wednesday nights. Usually that's when we sign up. We sign up for a group typically on Wednesday nights. And then I have a week of revival coming up this month. So I tried my best to think of all the things that can happen within this entire challenge, because it is 75 days long, which means it's a little over 2 months. And I have to keep in mind it's not just what happens this month, it's what happens in the full thing. So I was like, okay, what seems more realistic? And I feel like if we get our workout done in the morning, then it really eliminates the probability of us not being able to do the first workout and, not have to. If you miss a day, you start over. Honestly, if I'm completely honest, I don't know if we're going to do that. I feel like if for whatever reason we don't hit one of the things that you're supposed to do, which if you guys don't know what it is, that's probably what I should maybe start off with. 75 Hard is a 75-day challenge, which I think I have said before. It is not a diet, and it's not a plan for you to lose weight, and it's not for you to create a healthy lifestyle whatsoever. This is a challenge for people, and I'm really kind of going off of my opinion if I'm completely honest, but from what I've gathered and what I've read, it's a challenge for people who are essentially already kind of living a healthy lifestyle. And I say kind of because a healthy lifestyle can look different for so many people. Obviously for me, I do it with a Christian mindset in mind. So that's not everybody that I know. So for me, I feel that I would only recommend and I would only say to do this if you're in a mental space and in a certain part of your journey with your health where you feel like you've been doing it a while, you have it down a little bit, you're not just starting out to live a healthy lifestyle, right? It is a mental challenge, so it is basically for you to develop not only discipline, but grit, and to basically come out of the challenge knowing and feeling like you can do hard things. So it is 2 45-minute workouts a day. One workout must be outdoors. And may I just say that doesn't mean that you can't take rest days. That just means that you take active rest days, which would entail 2 workouts that would be gentle. So you can do 2 walks, or you can do 1 walk and then 1 stretch session or a yoga session, something very easy and not super straining on your body. Follow a diet. So obviously that's the other part of it. I feel like a healthy lifestyle looks different for different people in terms of the type of diet they will do. So for me, preach all about gut health. I'm everything about gut health. So we're going to be doing a gut reset like the ones that I do with Arbonne. Another one is no alcohol or cheat meals. We already don't drink, so there's that. And then cheat meals is going to be a little hard because even when I'm on the gut reset, I still go out and basically choose to follow the rules as best as I can. But obviously when you go to a restaurant, you can't really control what they make their food with. So you just kind of order as best as we can be. A gallon of water, which personally for us, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't know if Jagger's doing a gallon. He says he's not entirely sure yet. I don't know when he plans on deciding because it starts tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing 80 ounces of water because it is essentially, it's actually more than half my weight if I'm honest, but I'm going to challenge myself to do more because I know, and I have actually been talking a lot with my doctor that I work with about how there is such thing as overhydration, and I just have tried really hard to drink a gallon every single day, and it doesn't seem feasible, it doesn't seem attainable, and as it is, I'm hardly disciplined with 80 ounces or like, you know, more than 60. So I feel like what would be wisest for me to do is 80 ounces of water, so that is what I'm gonna do. And then the sixth thing is read 10 pages nonfiction, and audiobooks do not count. So I'm going to be doing like a self-help or self-improvement book that I'm reading, just 10 pages a day. I have so many I've bought that I'm so excited to finally get through. And if it's not a self-help or self-improvement book, I might do something more health related. And the last thing that they have is take a progress pic. Not entirely sure if I want to take one every single day, if I'm honest. I just don't really care for that part, but I might take one like at the beginning of the week and the end of the week. And I definitely will be doing the InBody scan at the gym that I go to because it gives you an in-depth look at more than just what you weigh. It breaks down your weight to be a part of your weight is your total body water weight and then your muscle mass and body fat. So I feel like looking at those numbers really helped me not get too caught up in like what is my weight. So that's kind of why I want to do the InBody scan. I added personally because I also want this to be something not just good for my body and for my overall health, but also for my mind and for my soul. So I am going to dedicate to reading scripture and doing my devotional every single day, which honestly I was already kind of doing, but in the last few months of last year, particularly as soon as the holidays started, like October and on, once the daylight stopped coming out around like 6:36, I really fell off from reading scripture like from straight from my Bible every single day. So there were a lot of days I would just listen to devotional, which is not horrible. I don't think that's bad, but I really want to be good and more disciplined about getting in my word, like just in the Bible, reading more scripture, being able to really hide it in my heart, and just journaling, because I feel like journaling and praying things through is just such a, for me, that's my form of meditation. I guess for some people prefer to just meditate, and I would prefer to just pray. So I feel that that would be a really good thing for me to start doing, like nothing every single day, and I don't have to think about it twice or give it a second thought. So for me, it was just very important to know my why, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that. And basically, my why would be that I just really want to challenge myself on understanding and knowing that I am more in control of myself than I think that I am, and I can basically do anything I want to do through Christ. And I want to grow in confidence, grow in my faith, and develop discipline like no other. I want to come out of this not just as a new looking person, because I'm bound to look more fit at the end of this, I'm pretty sure. But I've never really cared so much about appearance as much as I've cared about my heart and my mind. And so I feel, and obviously as far as health goes, just feeling good. I just want to feel amazing when I'm done with all this, really cleansing my body of all the junk that we just had from the holidays too. So I feel like that's going to be a really nice plus. But yeah, most importantly, I want to come out of it with a renewed mind and a renewed heart and feel like just like a totally different being. I don't know how else to describe it. And I feel that like when I come out of it, it's like running a race, right? But like it's slow, it's steady, and it's consistency. And day in and day out, you're evolving, you are changing, you're growing. And I feel like there's just truly nothing like it. And just like life, there's going to be days where I want to throw the towel in. There's going to be days where I feel like I can no longer do it. But that is where I just feel like God is going to hold me through. And I think what's really special and nice about this is that I'm doing this with Jagger, and we're both going to be able to change and evolve through it and create discipline like no other. I really hope for him, especially because I feel like I tend to be a little bit more disciplined. If you were to compare the two of us. He was actually the one who pushed me to do this, believe it or not. So I'm excited for him, I'm excited for me. And we decided we're going to take it month by month. So we're going to see at the end of this week how we liked the schedule we came up with. And it's going to feel super repetitive. I feel like you don't need to overcomplicate it, and that's kind of a lot of times where people go wrong, is by trying to make it too different every single day. And it's like, it's harder to stay consistent to something if you're not making it as simple and as easy as possible. So I'm going to bed a little bit later than I wanted. It is now 10 o'clock, so I'm probably going to end the vlog here. I don't know how long this is going to be. I did forewarn you all, though. It was short and it was sweet, because I really just wanted to show you guys kind of what it looked like for me to do like a typical Sunday reset, but with 75 hard and gut reset in mind. So I think I'm going to be vlogging this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope it served you as some inspiration. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel, as it helps with, you know, the channel grow. But I love you all so much, and I hope you have an amazing week ahead, and I pray the best.